And welcome back, everybody, to the Midwest Meltdown. It's your boy, Zach.
It's Josh. And to get it kicked off, today's beginning portion of the podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today to become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. That's podgo.co at podgo.co. And be sure to add our podcast, The Midwest Meltdown, in the How Did You Hear About Podgo section. The beginning portion is also brought to you by State Bags. State Bags makes beautiful, well-made, inclusively cool products while using the power of business to give back and shift the narrative around social injustice. For every State Bag purchase, State hand delivers a backpack packed with essential tools for success to an American child in need. But their commitment goes beyond simply a material donation. State Bags has your back, and part of that commitment is making a difference in local kids' lives. To get you ready for your commute or wherever you're traveling next, State is offering our listeners 15% off their next purchase at statebags.com using the code POD. That's 15% off your next purchase using the code POD at statebags.com. State Bags, they have your back.
Thank God someone does.
Yeah, me too.
What's going on, dude? You seem a little stressed.
I don't know. I almost lost it during packed back during that ad read.
Yeah, we could give you another shot at that, Brian, if you really if you want another one.
No, that was what almost happened. It didn't happen.
Oh, good. Well, here I actually was surfing the World Wide Web the other day, and I think I found something that might get you out of your funk, kind of give you another little spark. You know what I mean? Pun intended.
I need
by
one.
The way.
It's been a long day.
All right, are you ready for this?
Good news. Yep.
Tesla is now selling their own tequila, and it comes. What?
You said that in an effort to make me less angry?
No, not at all. and ready? Gonna get you even more upset. Comes in a $250 Thunderbolt shaped bottle. That's kind of wacky, isn't it?
This is whatever happens as a result of this is your fault.
I know.
I just want you to know, because here's what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy this fucking bottle of tequila
for you,
no, I mean you, audience, anyone listening buys this bottle of tequila, mm-hmm. You're an idiot.
I think you're a pretty cool cat.
Don't try to soften the blow. So whoever listeners we lose because of this, you knew what I was going to say. Said it anyway.
$50 bottle of tequila. And
that probably tastes like shit.
It mainly because of the shape and size of the actual bottle itself.
And who's making it.
Well, exactly. That's wacky, though.
I fucking hate Tesla.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it was after they revealed that piece of shit, like, truck that they came out with, or the...
Yeah, well, they threw a ball bearing at it, and the window broke. And their explanation was, well, when we threw it at the door, it broke the mechanism that holds the window up.
So
it's fucking destructible, you idiots.
So the next possible option was just to chuck it at the window.
You can't say, well, the truck's still indestructible. It's just that when we threw it the first time, it destructed a different part of the truck. What? Again, if you accept that justification, stop listening to our show. I don't want you.
We actually get like 50 more followers after that for some reason.
Use your brain. Well, one part broke on the indestructible car. Well, yeah, it's indestructible, but it broke. Yeah, but if it wouldn't have broken, then it wouldn't have broken. Right.
Those same people probably think the Titanic still cannot be sunk.
You're probably right. That's kind of
funny. Do you think the Titanic's going to sink? Oh, no doubt.
Not a chance.
It won't. No way.
You said no doubt.
No doubt it won't. What? There's no way. There's no way, dude. It's indestructible.
It's at the bottom of the ocean.
No, it's not. That's
but if it wouldn't have sank, it would be floating.
That was fiction made up by James Cameron.
Well, yeah, that is true.
Got him. Fucking roasted his ass. Here, I also want to tell you this too. So, remember when I told you the other day, I was asking if you wanted to get a tablet from me?
Yeah.
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 I was more or less trying to get rid of it. So
No, I figured.
my mother got it for me as a graduation gift. Now, when I graduated college, I was like, hey, mom, looking for a tablet. I have my laptop from school. So I was like, I really just want like a tablet, something that because I didn't have a smartphone yet. And I was like, I need something to travel around with, if I'm going place to place. And she decided, in her infinite wisdom and very shallow pocketbook, to get me an Insignia Flex 10.1 inch tablet. And
Wow.
I was like, I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, anything else in the tablet world. But no, I
She
guess
could have got you a stone tablet. Would you have been happier with that?
honestly, yeah, I probably. At least I could have had
Oh,
more
all right.
fun interacting with it, like just chucking it around and having fun. Like this, I would have felt bad throwing it around. Like, I don't know. So I had it for like forever, basically. And I decided, I was like, all right, you know what? This thing's collecting dust. I want to get rid of it. So, first part of this story, I'm in my room and I take the screen protector off of it. And as I take the screen protector off of it, I noticed that the surface is very not smooth, basically. I can like not rub my hand across it and it's like a very jagged. I'm like, what the hell is like what's on here?
So it's rough.
Yes.
Some might say.
Yes.
Okay.
When she got me the tablet, like typically how when anybody gets any smart device in this day and age, there is an already screen protector on it. Not like the actual one, like not like the non-crack ones. Like
Yeah, just the peel away plastic.
correct. That was still on there.
That's just double protection.
No, it actually isn't. And let me tell you, I've been wondering now for the past 4 years why the touch sensitivity on this tablet sucked.
That's why.
That's why. That's why. And it was on there for so long under the screen protector that for me to then get it off, I sat for like a half hour scraping it with my freaking fingers trying to, because it didn't just peel off like it should have because it's been basically patted down for the past 4 years. So finally I get this crap off. I go on to Pretty Good Buys app and I go through their trade-in run through. I enter the serial number, blah, blah, blah. And it comes back $0. And I was like, all right, I figured as much. I'll take it in, whatever. So I click add to the cart, boom, done. Okay. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get it checked out. Right before I was leaving, though, Teague's like, hey, I have an iPad mini, like the OG iPad mini. And kind of the same thing for her. Like the apps weren't updating. It didn't carry the current iOS, all this stuff. So ran it through the app again, checked how much it was worth, $0. All right. I figured. So difference here, though. Key difference, keep in mind. I did not add this to my cart, though. I just simply ran a check on the price. Nothing came up. So I was like, exit out of the app. I'm going to go to the store. So next day, go to the store. Go up to the lady and say, hey, I'm here to trade in some items, or at least just recycle them if they're worth nothing, and hand her my Insignia tablet. Boop, 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 into the system. Oh, Zach? Yes, that's me. We came back with $0. And I'm like, yep, I know. I plugged it into the app. And then
Okay.
And then, remember, key difference here, did not add the iPad mini to my cart. I then say, oh, I'd also like to recycle this. I think it's the iPad mini. She starts running through the system and she's like, did you enter this in through our app? And I said, no, I did not. I did not add it to my cart. So she said, okay, on the back, please read me the serial number. Now, I'm not old. I'm older. My eyes suck to begin with. So she's like, can you read me this infinitely small microscopic number? Sure. I try. I think I strained my eyes to the point where I think I've got the eyes of a 40-year-old, 50-year-old at this point. Read her the number, enters it in, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Here it is. iPad mini, $30. What?
There you go.
Trade-in value for this is $30. So now, here's the thing. Got the 30. I'm like, okay, happy. Not excited, because if I didn't fucking enter that Insignia tablet into the goddamn app, I guarantee you I could have got at least $10 for it.
You guarantee me that?
I can guarantee you.
That is...
That thing that thing came out way after the iPad mini did. Now, I know obviously Insignia and Apple are two very, very, very different companies. However, the demand right now for tablets to be refurbished and given out for online learning is pretty high. So that's why I think I got $30 for an iPad mini, the original iPad mini. And then if I would have just taken that Insignia tablet in, like I said, I can almost guarantee $10. At least $10.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so pissed, dude.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Go buy a tablet that pretty much I don't think you can buy anymore and try to trade it in.
No, I was going to say Time Machine.
Oh. Can I use yours?
No, you may not.
Fuck, dude. Why?
Because of what you did last
It
time.
was one time.
No.
I
told you not to bring it up again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
My God.
I'll tell you something just as serious.
Yeah.
Alex Trebek died.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
All right. R.I.P. to the greatest of all time.
Yeah. You know what's, I don't know, interesting about the show Jeopardy?
What's that?
You know, most shows like adapt their design, logo, feel of the show,
Mhm.
you know, updates. Jeopardy pretty much stayed almost entirely true to itself over its entire run. Like, I'm looking at a picture from the most recent episode where some other guy comes on just to do a tribute to Alex Trebek.
Mhm.
And I'm like, this stage looks pretty much the same. The logo is the same. Like, good for you. I appreciate things that don't necessarily feel like they have to modernize themselves. And
Hey.
Jeopardy didn't.
Hey, don't fix what ain't broken.
I agree completely.
Like if they've got the system running and they're like, just keep like we can update little graphics and stuff, but I think other than that, we're pretty set. Alex, you good? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. See you, folks. Like they're like, fuck it. Like why change anything?
Yeah, I'm saying I appreciate that about Jeopardy. That's what I appreciate about them.
What was it? The first season started in 1985.
Is that right? I don't know.
It was I think it was 80. I looked it up. I think it was either 84 or 85. I can't remember. But either way, that's nuts, dude. He hosts every single show. Like
Yeah. No, it's like he was a master of what he did.
that level of dedication. I watched a video recently where a guy kind of broke down the career of his, and he's like, the one thing I think I'm going to miss most is like the sassy remark, like the under the table, you fucking suck remarks to people that he kept so subtle.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, he's kind of a douche for doing that. Like, he knows the answer. All these obscure questions, and then he's like, "Oh, you didn't know that? Fuck, you didn't know it either, asshole. You're just reading the card."
Yeah, because he's like, you know what? If you don't know it, don't come on the show. You fucking come on this show because we thought you were the best, and you don't know who the third king of Prussia was during whatever middle-age crisis they were having? Idiot.
Fucking unreal.
I mean, it sparked up all of the SNL skits with Will Ferrell.
Oh my God.
Oh, those are
so funny.
Always classic. Those will forever be.
I'm sure there'll be a huge wave of that now.
Oh,
like a resurgence.
Sure. I'm sure. If you go to YouTube, I'm sure those will be like top
trending
watch
stuff.
trending videos, all that. It's gonna be. Oh God. It says, and then here's the other thing though. 80 years old. How old he was after like 2 years of having pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic cancer is, I believe it still is, if not.
The worst, right?
I apologize for my incorrect statement I'm about to make if it's misinformed. Pancreatic cancer, I believe, has the highest mortality rate. And that's primarily attributed to the fact that once you're symptomatic, the cancer of the pancreas develops so far before you start seeing symptoms. So by the time patients come to the doctor, it's already kind of too late.
Right.
So pretty impressive that he lasted 2 years with advanced pancreatic cancer, because I believe he was later staged, if I recall correctly. So
it was
pretty impressive.
He had it for a little bit, and then he was officially diagnosed, and then he went on still hosting the show yet again for like
he kept going
like another year and a half.
So yeah, props to him.
Nuts, man. I think like I said, I like to agree with you on the pancreatic cancer thing. If it's not true, I'd like to actually know what the highest mortality rate one is for cancers, but I like to think pancreatic cancer is definitely top 3.
Yeah,
like it's pretty bad.
So,
well, like I said, R.I.P. to arguably the best of all time in terms of game show hosts.
He's got to be, right?
I like to think the only one who could compete with him would be Bob Barker. Like, people
Yeah.
love Bob.
Yeah.
Pat Sajak, get the fuck out of here.
Honestly.
Like, here's the thing. The only thing I'll give to Pat is the fact that when he rips on those contestants, that's fair. Because some of the shit that those people
God, they say some dumb shit.
Exactly. And it's like, it's not like it's even a question like on Jeopardy where you have to think of potentially infinite answers. Like, you're looking at a board that's giving you hints already to what the answer is. And the shit that comes out of some of these people's mouths is just,
Pat Sajak should get more credit for not being as mean as he should
seriously.
be. In all reality,
he could full on just like lay into people, and he just decides to, like, you know what? All right, some of these guys, I think I'll dial it back just for TV's sake. I'll dial it back.
Yeah,
they should have like a director's cut of Wheel of Fortune. You fucking moron. All right, we'll take that back from the top again, and 3, 2, Pat.
Ooh, so close on that answer.
Ooh, I gotta say that's really close there.
That's the edited version.
Yeah. Ooh, so close. Instead of you fucking moron.
They still have tears in their eyes from when he roasted them.
We noticed your eyes are a little watery there. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get over this together. He laughs and kind of laughs at like the crowd, kind of like ha, ha, ha. Everyone, like, the applause thing comes up, like, oh, it's okay, yay.
Uncomfortable laughter from the audience as he stares at them.
Uncomfortable laugh after. Oh my god.
Well, I can't believe we're already 16 minutes into this show. Well, we got to talk about. We have a special new sponsor to talk about.
Oh, do we really?
Oh yeah.
Well, dude, hit us up with it. I think we're about midway point, third add in, right?
Yeah, it's not a bad time. So I want you to meet.
Oh yes, I know what this is now.
3 Wishes, a high protein, low sugar, grain free breakfast cereal that tastes like the cereals of your childhood. Made with modern day clean ingredients, 3 Wishes contains ingredients such as chickpeas, pea protein, and tapioca, a feat of food science that took 2 years to develop, and comes in 4 different flavors: cocoa, cinnamon, honey, and unsweetened. 3 Wishes is a plant-based, gluten-free, certified cereal free of wheat, dairy, soy, oats, corn, rice, and peanuts. It's like a scientific superfood, honestly. With 70% less sugar and as much as 8 times the protein of their decadent counterparts, there is nothing on the shelf like it. Right now, 3 Wishes is offering our listeners 10% off with the code PODCAST10. That's all caps, the word podcast, followed by 10. Head to their website at www.3, spelled out THREE, 3wishescereal.com to shop and learn more. Okay.
Two things quick. Sorry, really quick.
Go ahead.
First of all, it's certified, right? It's not certified.
Did I say certified?
Absolutely, you did. Also, you said in the beginning 3 wishes, then you later changed to 3 rishes. It's wishes, right? Like, I don't want rishes. Okay, I think it's wishes.
Are you done?
I'm gonna have more of this beer. That's good. Okay, continue.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dick. Go ahead.
I am trying to contain myself. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, what?
Nothing, continue.
So I'm just going to pretend I'm talking to myself because that's the only way I can do this. Morgan and I had it on Saturday. What the fuck day is it? Tuesday?
Today is Tuesday.
I don't know. It's super good. I got cinnamon.
Okay, I was going to ask what flavor you got. Cinnamon.
I got cinnamon. I didn't have any milk on hand, and I typically eat cereal dry anyway. It was super tasty. Because I got it, and I was telling her about it, and I was like, all right, open it up. We were like making dinner, and we were just having some snacks, and opened it up, and I was like, I ate some, and I was cooking, and then like we put it away, and I was like, I want some fucking more of that cereal. So as I'm cooking, getting dinner ready, I like cracked the box open again and started eating it. So cinnamon is super tasty, and I will say, like, and I've always said this at some point, if you've talked to me, breakfast cereal is fucking terrible for you, like Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes. So like for a cereal that tastes good, and I do like cinnamon, but like a cinnamon cereal that tastes good and isn't literally packed full of sugar, pretty darn solid.
Did it give
So
you
check out.
Did it give you old time remnants of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Well, no, because they're Circle Oats. And truthfully,
okay.
because they're not coated like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I preferred the texture of Three Wishes because it wasn't like dusty and sugary like that.
Ah, okay.
So I liked it a lot.
Three Wishes cereal, everybody.
For an actually healthy version of cereal.
Hey, I told you what kind of cereal I eat, and I'd like to think it's the only healthy options out there that are not that are like name brand that are not healthy.
Is it fucking dickhead cereal that you eat every day?
Cheerios? Or Chex?
Sorry.
Like just regular like rice Chex.
I just want everybody to know that you stopped the show to a dead halt to make fun of my ad read.
Well, because here's the thing.
So next time you make a mistake, I really hope you're ready.
But it doesn't happen that often.
You keep saying that.
I know. And I say it like once every 6 episodes? Right?
I don't know.
I think it is. Anyway. Okay, so you said Three Wishes. Actually, I don't know if I told you, but I think I gotta go up. I think I'm gonna do it this weekend. There's a store up in Durham, and I don't know because when I searched on Google, it said Three Wishes, but I couldn't tell if it was an actual Three Wishes store or if it was just a different kind of grocery store that happened to have Three Wishes cereal in it.
Why don't you go find out?
I'm going to. It's like I said, just a couple cities north of here, not too far.
Well, regardless of the outcome, you should snap a pic.
Oh, I will. If I find it, regardless if it's like a store or just the cereal itself, I will snap pics regardless.
Yeah, I really do like the cinnamon.
This is saying good. A lot, people, because again, like he said, he hates cereal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's saying a lot. It's saying quite a bit. Oh, here's what I want to ask you also. Did you get Zach's PS4 yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, dude.
I know. It has been a pretty crazy couple weeks.
I mean, I'll give you that. You've been messaging me quite a bit and how busy. I'm sure you'll only get busier.
Oh my God. This is like the tip of the shitberg at the hospital. I feel like it's just barely busy.
Do you think
it's only going to get busier once, because like the weather in Wisconsin has still been very nice. It's been like 70 degrees.
I was gonna say, yeah, across like the Midwest and even like Southeast here, it's been pretty tame.
Did you see that picture I posted on Sunday?
I did. I liked it.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see it. If you did or not, but yeah. So like I had the Jeep fully torn down. We were out driving around, so it's like, it's like you're enjoying the weather, but at the same time you're like, it's November. Like I'm concerned.
Something's up.
Yeah. So anyway, the point is like people still aren't in, like, it's not like it hasn't been like winter, fall, winter, cold season yet even. And people are getting sick just normally, independent of a pandemic. So
it's still,
it's going to be fun.
Prime flu season right now.
Well, not yet. That's what I mean. Like we're still getting into it.
Right. I told you
typically from a calendar standpoint, we're getting into flu season, but what I'm saying is because of the weather, people are still outside a little bit. It makes it a little better.
That makes sense. I told you about when Teague and I came back for Christmas last year, how like we thought to ourselves, okay, we're going to drive back because we wanted to actually see snow. Like down here, we had got none.
Right.
So we drove back. We're like, oh yeah, let's go see some snow back in the Midwest. It'll be nice to kind of see it for a little bit. And we got back there and it was like, oh, today in Chicago, it's 65. We're like, what? It's December 21st.
Yeah, it was a warm Christmas last year.
It was a ridiculously warm Christmas. Like I packed so heavy because I remember I'm like, okay, we're going back. Like, because down here we had one day of snow and it was gone by noon the next day because of how hot it got. And I was like, okay, I got to pack like the winter coats. We got to get jeans and gloves and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't even fucking need this stuff. It was 55, like 65 degrees. I was like, what is this? And then, of course, we get back. We're like, oh, it's warm down here. I'm like, well, so much for seeing the fucking snow.
I'd be pretty disappointed about that.
It was. I guess it was rather disappointing because we really wanted to just like I said, it was kind of like we were okay seeing it because we hadn't dealt with it all year. So we're like, okay, let's just get a nice little. Nice little break in the nice weather. Let's get some snow and stuff. Nah. Down here, apparently the tropical storms rolling through.
Oh yeah, because I'm in a tornado watch as we speak.
Are you really?
Yep.
Oh shit! The meltdown could literally be done in a matter of seconds.
Yep.
We could both just be completely done. And it's going to be caught on camera. I wish, okay, if both of us go down in a tragic weather-related accident, I want somebody to please find this and post it as our last will and testament.
Good luck.
Yeah, whoever does find this, good luck. Because if Josh is dead, everyone else probably has been dead for a couple minutes already. No one's going to outlive. I mean, again, if you die, I'm done shortly after. We've discussed this. People know. People know what's up. People know what's up. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. So the other day, so again, getting the Twitch game a little strong. I'm kind of had some days off yesterday, today, and then Wednesday. We're recording on Tuesday. And I'm sitting there midstream. It was like noon on a Monday. So some of the guys were like working from home, and they were able to jump on their laptops and kind of have my stream going. And out of nowhere, trash _ oh, actually, you know what? No. You're right. I'm not going to. I like to assume 16-year-old, probably somewhere in there, somewhere 14 to 16-year-old came into the chat, and it was out of nowhere. Didn't follow us, nothing. And I was like asking, I'm like, oh, like who is this? Playing Warzone, and for the record, I was in like the top 10 with like 5 or 6 kills. So I'm like, I'm actually doing, for me, pretty good. And out of nowhere, he's like, oh, dude, you're so trash. You're so bad. And I was like, what? Because I can see like the little like messages popping up on the side of the screen. And I'm like, what? Like, out of nowhere. So then thankfully, Josh Doherty from Illinois and Tim jumped into the chat, and they were just letting this kid fucking have it. And it was really, really funny. Like, Josh was like, aren't you late for gym? And the kid just like kept going on about, then he started bringing up what he does for work. And apparently, what did I say again? He worked for,
I don't know.
No, because you said you used to work for like a similar, like, Department of
the Department of Public Works.
Yeah, there you go, Department of Public Work. He said because of him, we have water and electricity. But he worked in, well, okay, I won't even say what city. He worked out west, and I was like, again, what? And then he started saying like how much he made, and it was all very confusing. Basically, moral of this story is, don't do that, people. Like, don't be stupid.
Welcome to the internet, bro. I still don't even know why we're talking about this.
Oh, I just wanted to bring it because it's just an interesting story. I wanted to tell the followers not to do what that kid did. Don't be that kid. Don't be that person.
We're not here to tell them what to do unless they like Tesla. Then I'm telling them to stop listening.
I was going to say, didn't you just tell them what not to do earlier on?
You get the joke. This guy gets it.
Just wink, wink. They can't see us, right? It's all good. They get it.
They know.
They know what's up. Yeah, no, it was just really, really weird. And I was just glad that I had my friends there backing me up. Josh texted me separately, and he's like, you just keep playing. We'll take care of this. And I was like, oh, thanks, dude. And he's like, we can tell you you're trash, not this kid. Only your friends can tell you suck. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Odd but true.
I was like, all right, exactly. I was like, fine. It's rough, but it's fair.
So, more importantly,
mm-hmm.
Mass Effect Trilogy got announced. Remaster.
I kind of wanted to wait towards the end to let you get your excitement out there. How fucking pumped, dude?
I'm just ready, honestly. I'm just very ready.
You and a lot of people.
Like, I know I don't have a PS3 anymore, so it's like, whatever. I could play it on the PC. I don't really want to. They remaster it, upgrade the mechanics in Mass Effect 1. That'll be awesome.
I'm actually excited for that because I remember you told me specifically not to play that game just because of how bad it was.
Well, I didn't tell you not to play it. I was just warning you that it's very hard to play.
I mean, you will. It did fair. You basically told me you're like, you can just skip ahead. It's not that crazy.
Yeah, because it gives you like the options to fill in the gaps.
Right.
But yeah, so that'd be fun.
Dude, that's so crazy. And they said, what is it? Fall of next year, basically a year from now, or
No, spring of 21.
Spring of 21. Oh my god,
So, like,
dude!
about 4 or 5 months.
Holy crap! So now, do you think with the trilogy being remastered, and obviously they came out with the, I still back it, but I mean, in retrospect, it is a piece of shit. Mass Effect Andromeda. Do you think they'll somehow try to make a better sequels, I guess you could say, to the trilogy? Like, do you think they're going to come out with something that could tie in more to like those characters instead
From
of
the original trilogy?
Correct.
I mean, I feel like that's the safe bet for them.
I mean, they left it open ended. I mean, obviously, with all the different endings, I'm sure they could tie a regular like normal entry into it and try. I don't know. The returners.
There is an ending where Shepard's not dead, so.
Oh, that's right. Where he like.
You see his chest move.
Yeah,
takes a breath.
Takes a breath. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'd like to think. Yeah, I think personally, it'd be smart again with how shitty they've done with games. What was it? Anthem was awful. Which, by the way, that game is still like $15 on the PlayStation Store. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's retained such a high value.
I don't either. I'm telling you, everybody, like, this is a fair warning to people. Do not buy that game unless. I mean, I would struggle buying it if it was $1.99. I played it for free. I got it through a library rental. It is not that great. Kind of cool if it was in VR. Kind of have like that flying mechanic to it.
Sure.
But that sucked. What was the other game that they just came out with recently? That BioWare company.
I don't know.
The hell was it? It was another game that came out. Basically, everyone was like, for the sake of their company, this is probably like the last chance for it to be until the trilogy obviously comes out. And that's how bad it was. I don't even know the other game that came out. Somebody can correct me. Like, yeah, this trilogy is going to probably save quite a few jobs, in my opinion.
Yep.
Because how much, when it drops, how much are you willing to spend on it?
I'll pay full price for it.
Full price? Do you think it'll drop
at 3 games? Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. Do you think, because it's still now, because now the games themselves are under a different owner, so to speak, in terms of company base. So
how so?
It? Well, because EA made Mass Effect Andromeda, so I thought EA had the right.
EA was also around for Mass Effect 3,
but EA didn't suck back then as much as they do now.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, maybe they did. It just, I guess, wasn't that well known, or at least to certain people, I guess. I don't know. At least what I'm saying is, over the past few years, we've seen EA become this complete dickhead. So what I'm saying is, do you think they're going to up the price for the trilogy just because they're greedy assholes?
I don't know, honestly.
Because people are going to
I don't have a feeling one way or the other.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see when it drops. I mean, like I said, I'm more or less just happy to try to play through them again, because the first time I did, you can attest to this, I did not play through the second game all that well.
No, you didn't.
I'll never forget
That's why your entire crew is dead.
Hey, I did not have everybody die.
Who did you not have die?
Miranda, obviously. And I believe, who was the, oh god, who's like the other, okay, Garrus did not die either, and then the last one who didn't die was the big dinosaur guy. Help me out. I'm trying to get politically correct here, but I'm drawing blanks, so I'm shooting shit out there.
The big dinosaur guy.
Here's the thing though, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
The Krogan.
Thank you, the Krogan. What's his name?
I was gonna say his race is Krogan.
I know. I know that. What's his name?
So, do you want to keep?
No, I don't know. I can't. It's not coming to me.
Well, what the fuck? I can't remember his name now.
Oh, what? No way.
It's been like 10 years, man.
But
It's also been a long day, and now I can't remember his name.
you have to look it up quick.
I'm trying.
The internet just like mocks you. What is his name, Josh? It just knows how big of a fan you are. What the hell is his name? Someone's like right now listening to this.
Grunt.
What is it?
Grunt.
Wow. I'm kind of upset at both of us for not remembering that.
I am not happy with myself, but at the same time, I'm fucking whatever.
I've been checked out since 5 a.m.
No, but I have been checked out for a while.
Okay.
So it's actually kind of funny. So like, well, two things. I kept wanting to call him Tank because he was Tank born.
Okay.
And that's how he'd always be like, for a Tank born Krogan. Like he would always say that.
Okay.
So that's why I kept wanting to call him Tank. Anyway, but there was a 1 minute period because I didn't even take a lunch break today. I had my hand, because there's a central pharmacist and a decentral pharmacist. I had my head in my hand, and I just had my head down. It's just literally just like taking a rest, like a mental rest for 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And the other pharmacist comes out, and I'm like, hey. Like I just started laughing, like, what's up? She's like, I'm going to go eat. And I was like, I'm probably going to put my head back in my hands. And she's like, okay.
She looks over at your boss. Can you tell? We should.
It was
call
just
somebody.
like, I just like picked my head up. I was like, what's up?
Somebody from like the psych ward comes by. Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna put my head back in my hands.
Jesus,
cracked me up.
I'm gonna go eat food, and you're just like, you know what? I'm not.
I've given up.
Jesus Christ. Like that's the other thing too, like thinking of like workers looking at you trying to like keep spirits, because I'm sure everybody else is probably stressed out and just worn down too. So they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go eat and have it. Hey Josh, how's it going? I'm just gonna put my head on it. Oh. Like the morale just right down the shitter. Kind of like on a sports team, like you're looking at your quarterback potentially to be like, yeah, we're down by like 3 touchdowns. Like, hey, we still got this, guys. Right, Josh?
No.
It's over.
I did feel that way today, honestly. Because I usually am like, try to keep like a positive vibe.
Sure.
At work, especially. Mm-hmm. And I was not having it.
Take off your pads. It's over.
Like, I was just like, oh my God.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's had like, everybody's gone through that shit. Everybody's had those days, I'm sure. I guess the part that, I guess for you, the part that I guess I would be thinking of in terms of trying to like keep spirits up, I guess, is like at least you get to be around coworkers. Like if you are having a bad day, the ability to have somebody to sit there. Because like for me, for example, all I have is a text rant to Teague about how shitty my day is.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I can't just turn around because like my coworker sit behind me. I can't turn around and be like, oh, like what a day. And he could agree with me if calls are bad for him and stuff. But like, yeah, like for people who are working at home, it's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I wish I had that outlet to be like, yeah, no, today sucks.
For sure. All right, one more ad here.
All right, hit it up.
The final portion of the podcast is presented by Restaurant.com. With Restaurant.com, you can save at thousands of restaurants across the country with just a few clicks. Their dining deals range from $5 to $100, never expire, and cost you a fraction of face value. Dinner has never been easier with Restaurant.com. Use it for dine-in, takeout, or delivery. Restaurant.com is offering our listeners 50% off, 50% off, by going to www.restaurant.com/podcast. That's www.restaurant.com/podcast for 50% off your next purchase. Restaurant.com, the best deal every meal.
That's such a great end to that. The best.
I know. I love that.
Best deal every meal.
Yeah.
Somebody, whoever runs Restaurant.com, whoever came up with that, give them a little bonus on us.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just
that part.
On you guys. I think I told you earlier. I started Arkham Knight.
Yep.
Pretty excited for it. I will say this: best game in the series in terms of combo ability, hands down. So I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
Like to string together combos?
Correct.
And
Because
yes, I do.
in the first 2 games, when a guy was on the ground, you had to perform that R2 triangle like finishing move basically in order to get the combo going. Well, in Arkham Knight, like, oh, you're on the ground. Batman just springs over, jumps on him, and like lays in 3 more punches and finishes it all off. A lot better
Batman has killed a lot of people.
for somebody who doesn't kill people.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, he violently beats up those criminals.
I mean, it's funny because like you do the detective mode, and it's like, oh, he's got like a 30 beat per minute pulse,
Right?
and it's like,
But,
all right, like he's dead.
I see the injuries he inflicts upon them. They're dead.
Let's just say this: they're probably not getting up ever again.
Yeah, so
And
I'm sick of his fucking moral grandstanding. You know what, dude? Just kill people because you do anyway.
I don't kill people. Yes, you do.
You just smashed that guy's fucking face in with your super hard bat glove.
So he's still breathing. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, no, he isn't.
But see, I didn't kill him. His brain failed him.
Oh,
That's probably
how he does it.
That's how he justifies it. That, oh my God,
Yeah.
we fucking cracked it. He beats them so badly to the point where they're not dead yet. So then he's like, see, I'm not doing it. Your body's just failing.
What a sneaky little bastard.
That's how he fucking does it. Unreal, dude.
That's annoying.
Wow. He goes home every night, sleeps like a fucking baby because he's like, my brain didn't fail me.
See, it's so easy. Look at me.
Look at this.
I'm
Laying
not
on
dying.
down. Hey, Alfred, give me more of that sweet, awesome juice you bring me to power me up every day, and I'm just going to keep living.
That sounds pretty sexual.
I don't know what him and Alfred do when we're not looking.
Alfred, bring me some of that sweet special juice that you bring me every day.
That will be on our next merch drop.
Oh my God.
That will, what you can do is you'll insert any name you want for Alfred, and then the rest will just be,
Bring me some of your sweet special juice.
yes.
And our logo will just be in the corner of the shirt.
Yeah. Actually, no, it'll be on the back upper part, like where top of your spinal cord typically rests, like kind of close to your, like the top of your vertebrae. It'll just sit right there. Not anywhere on front, because I don't want people looking at that going, where'd you get that from? They're just like, I don't know. They don't see it until you walk away.
No, you said it. Stick by your fucking weird statement.
That's fair. And here's the best part. I don't judge. Bruce is a lonely guy.
I'm not judging him either. I'm just saying it's fucking weird.
Here's the thing.
Because Alfred's like 105 years old.
Hey, I don't care. Age, gender, I don't give a shit.
Bro,
do what makes you happy, man. Here's the thing.
Yeah, well, apparently what makes Bruce Wayne happy is slurping on Alfred's sweet special juice.
Here's the thing. I bet it does. You know why? Because
I've
seen Ivy and Catwoman lay down every signal on the face of this planet that they want Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, on top of them, and he's done nothing with it.
But he always goes home to Alfred.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but a man has needs.
And who better to service them than someone who services you?
Exactly.
Wow. It makes perfect sense.
It all makes sense. And guess what? It doesn't matter, man. That's what he likes. It's you know.
I'm a firm believer in you like what you like.
Are you ready for this one? Get ready to laugh. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Buttle my penis. Buttle it.
Bruce Wayne has a penis butler.
Buttle my penis. Oh my God. But seriously though, like, Bruce, get the fucking hit, man. Like the first moment you see Ivy in Arkham Knight, it's like, come on, man. Get a clue.
Yeah.
The first,
I mean, it's like she's standing in like a flower, right? And flower's already a euphemism for vagina. So
no, sorry. In Arkham Knight, she had a flower in hand, but she was in a cell. Scarecrow had her detained with another guy, like a guard.
Sure.
But okay, it's not even that. It's what she's wearing. She had like a red button up on, like as if she's taking the walk of shame, basically. Okay. And then I think it's like a grass thong.
Yeah, it's for sure a grass thong.
That's it. That's it. And Batman's just like, you're going to jail. Dude, really?
Bruh.
Dude, get a clue, dude. Get her away from her plan so she doesn't try any like weird tricks on you. Like, and then Catwoman's all like just being Catwoman. And still Bruce is like, get out of here, you sleazy little cat. What?
Oh my god.
See?
Sleazy little cat.
I don't know. He probably said something like that. He says a little more sophisticated because he's Bruce Wayne. I don't know.
What do you want to talk about next now?
I don't know. That's a pretty hard conversation to follow up. I don't know. Do you want to shout out Robin Leonard? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, might as well.
I think at this point, I don't think he's listening anymore, but
if he ever was.
Dude, I hope he is, man. I really hope he is.
Yes.
I hope he is. He still follows us, so we haven't scared him off yet.
Well, that's a positive.
Seriously, dude, I check so often because I'm like, because I don't want the tags to be too much. You know what I mean? Like, it's Robin Leonard. Like, he's got more important shit sometimes to do, so he doesn't need like 2 mid-20 age dudes tagging him in a bunch of shit.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does, though. He likes it.
He needs it.
Dude, we will be his best friends. We don't give a shit.
I don't even give one. But I'll tell you this.
What's that?
I'm excited for Melting the Ice.
Dude, I am too, dude. I asked him on our from our last episode. I in our Twitter post, I asked him what his thoughts were. Haven't heard anything yet because remember, if I do, I'm calling you midday.
So understood. Okay, so let me just tell you a little story here about what's going on with me. So I was just rolling through.
There's more? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I have 3 monitors, which you know, but now the Meltdown knows.
Mm-hmm. They do. I posted it.
Okay. Just in case they didn't see that picture.
Okay.
Post from the news comes up with the radar, and this big band of red weather essentially is going right over the top of my house. Like,
ding.
Right now. And I'm sitting here waiting for it to happen. I don't see anything. I mean, it's dark as fuck, but it's also 5 o'clock in daylight savings time. But I'm watching this and I'm like making sure the timing on the radar is right. And it's like, 4:45, 4:41. Like maybe that's it. Maybe I have 4 minutes until that huge chunk of severe weather gets here.
Let's just say this. It's your last episode.
So I think we should cut it before we lose internet connection.
No, that's fair because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm waiting for you to just go, and you know what?
It'll probably corrupt these files too, which will be a real bitch.
Josh. All right, everybody. I think he's gone. See ya.
Like it's just like I'm looking at it right now. It's like, yeah, right now, huge chunk of red.
For those of you who still have internet, this weather's coming. And for those of you that don't, look outside.
And for those of you who are somehow listening to this as we're recording it, you're time travelers.
And I'd love to use your time machine because Josh won't let me use his.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. All right, time to say goodbye.
It was one time. All right,
I'm not talking about
really quick, everybody. Quick shout out to our Midwestern friends, the Bloody Babbles podcast. Again, that's Bloody Babbles. Listen after the episode. Hopefully, we don't lose power. And go check them out anywhere. Spotify, Apple. Same with us. Spotify, Apple. Again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You guys know the drill. Before we lose power. All right, Josh. Anything?
It's a tornado warning.
So
it was a tornado watch.
Now they've watched. Right. They've seen it. It's coming.
They upgraded that motherfucker.
We're sorry. Someone just typed watch. It's warning, you idiot. Oh, sorry. Sorry, boss. Okay. Before Josh gets sucked up in a tornado. Till next time, everyone. Hopefully next time. Bye, everybody.
Sláinte.
Hey there, friends. Interested in another podcast to listen to between episodes? Well, you're in luck. Come check out Bloody Babbles podcast. We are a gaggle of babblers who talk of true crime and other gory wonderment. New episodes are released every Tuesday, and you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere podcasts are streamed. Happy babbling, my friends.